up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your boy Spare Max coming at y'all again with yet another video. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that sub button if you haven't subbed already. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers before Christmas because that would be nice. That would be nice to get 100 subscribers for Christmas. We got a library full of stuff, full of content. Go ahead and check it out if you haven't already. But anyway, let's get into this, man. Season 1. Season 1, man, it got delayed from December 10th to the 16th, man. I think this is a very, very bad sign right now. I think it's a bad sign. I think, delaying the game 6 days, to fix whatever it is that, that needs to be fixed. I think they're doing it too fast is what I'm trying to say. We already got one game in Cold War that some could argue that isn't finished. It's not a finished game. It doesn't feel finished. And it's just, there's a lot of work that just needs to be done to the multiplayer. And they're trying to force this Warzone thing down before Christmas so that little Timmy can go get his little PlayStation card and his Xbox cards that he asked all his family members for Christmas, and swipe his card on all the new stuff that we're getting. You know what I'm saying? Like all the new blueprints and stuff like that. I'm like, because they're supposed to be integrating operators' weapons, and stuff from Cold War. They're supposed to be integrating all this stuff in the Warzone, and we're also getting a new map, which is much needed, by the way. We should got a Warzone map a long time ago, and like that nuke. I can't tell you how long me and my homies we waited for that nuke to come out, man. And that nuke never it never happened. We got the stadium open, but the nuke never went off. It was just it was a disappointment. I think everybody can agree it was a disappointment. If you think that us not getting that nuke was a disappointment, man, go ahead and smash that like button. Smash that like button, because I think not getting that nuke was it was really a disappointment, man. But they're supposed to be integrating all this new Cold War stuff into a game that was built for Modern Warfare, like Modern Warfare mechanics. So are we supposed to be getting Modern Warfare hitboxes, or are we supposed to be getting Cold War hitboxes? What is this game supposed to, how is this game supposed to play? Is it supposed to play like Modern Warfare or Cold War? I don't think a lot of people's talking about this, man. I haven't really seen anybody talking about this, man. If there's somebody, if you know somebody that's been talking about this type of stuff, man, put that down in the comment section too. I want to know, man. I really want to know what the community is really thinking, really feeling, man. Because I want to produce good content for y'all, man. I really do. And I'm also tired of, paying money for a game that is often just refined for us to buy over and over again, like this map. I'm tired of it. We got to have a voice out there in the community, man. And, if I can help with that, that's what I'm going to do, man. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to always keep it 100 over here at this channel, man. That's just what we're going to do, man. And I honestly think that this Warzone game is going to be broken. There's going to be too many balancing issues. We're supposed to get 30 new weapons from Cold War integrated into Warzone with new blueprints and stuff like that. So how is that going to play when we already have broken weapons in both games? We can only use about 4 or 5 different weapons in both games to even be effective or competitive. The MP5, the AUG, the M16, stuff like that in Cold War. The MP5, the M4, stuff like that, in Modern Warfare or Warzone, those are just examples of guns that are OP and that everybody uses. You're supposed to be giving us 30 weapons, and we're only going to be able to use 4 or 5 of them. That type of stuff just bothers me, man. It should bother all y'all, because we spend money on this game, and we only get to play maybe 15 to 20% of it. That's the way I look at it. I like using different guns and different weapons in the game. But, I digress, man. I digress. But how will these mods work? How are these mods going to work? Are we going to use the Modern Warfare mod system on all the weapons, or just the Modern Warfare mod system on the Modern Warfare weapons and the Cold War mod system on the Cold War weapons, So it's like the suppressors in Modern Warfare, they increase the range on certain weapons, on certain guns, and then the suppressors in Cold War, they actually hinder the damage range. I think you got 15% less damage range on a lot of these weapons in Cold War using a suppressor. So how's that gonna work, man? I see so many balancing issues, and they're also rushing. This game is super rushed, man. I just believe that, just judging off of what they did in the Cold War multiplayer. They only gave us a couple of maps. they already gave us Nuketown, which was a mistake that I said in my other video. But you know, they should have waited to give us Nuketown. Nuketown should have been like that. That should have been its bread and butter. Like, all right, this game has been out for a while. Let's go ahead and throw Nuketown out there. They shouldn't have gave us Nuketown this fast in the game, man. They put a bunch of colors and stuff out there to make it look like they really did something new. I mean, the game, you know, the map looks good, but you know, I also think we're supposed to be getting Alcatraz or something from the Black Ops 4 Battle Royale, you know, map or whatever, something like that. I didn't play a lot of that. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I didn't play a lot of Black Ops 4. Or I played a little bit of Black Ops 4, but I didn't play it as much as I played Modern Warfare. But yeah, I see too many balancing issues, man. I see a game that's not gonna know whether it's Modern Warfare or it's Cold War. Like, you know, we're not going to. I don't know, man. Like, I honestly can sit here and, like, I know Warzone's supposed to be its own game, but I can honestly sit here and say, like, I really see a lot of issues. Like, I see a lot of issues. Not to mention, they really don't do anything about the cheating in the game. Like, there's so many people out there cheating in Warzone, and like, they really don't do anything about it. And like, you know, that's the reason why you don't see a lot of Warzone content on my channel. Is just the simple fact that I feel like there's a lot of people out there cheating, and that's just not fair. Like, you know, I'm sitting here playing on a PlayStation 4, you know, and I can't play up against somebody, you know, on a PC like that. You know, like, I don't know. That's what I would like to see too. Is like, can we get consoles only on Warzone? Like, that would be nice. Like, I think that would make the game a lot more fun for a lot of console players, especially with all the new consoles that just dropped. They should go ahead and make that. But anyway, man, I'm gonna quit rambling on, man. If you lasted this long already in my rambling, man, go ahead and hit that sub button. Go ahead and hit that sub button. I'm gonna be posting more stuff like this. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't liked my stuff already. Remember, like my stuff. Like it. I'm out.